What's up, YouTube? It's Greg, and welcome back to part 5 of my Dark Souls challenge run. So last we just defeated the Gaping Dragon from the depths, and today we're going to be going on to the... well, we're going to be skipping the... what's that called? I can't remember the name of it now. Blight Town, there we go. So we were skipping Blight Town, and we're just going to go straight to Quelaag. You know, I thought about going through Blight Town, but, you know, I started thinking that I kind of want to... I do want to show myself going through the areas, but then I don't want to make or rather, I want to make the focus of these videos mostly on the boss. I do like showing, you know, my route and everything like that, and anything I go to pick up, but mostly just the bosses, so... yeah. Let's see. Yeah, picked up some gold resin from this guy, and then I was sitting here thinking about going to the Light Town, but I decided just to go back instead. And it's going to take a while to run back, so I will catch you guys once I'm at Andre's. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to upgrade my weapon a bit. You know, on my practice run, I think I got my weapon to +6. But I think what happened was on my practice run, I had picked up a large titanite shard in... I believe there must be one laying around in the depths somewhere. Unless someone dropped it. But I know I was able to upgrade it to level 6 then, and I'm not able to do it here. So I was going into the fight a little bit weaker than I would have liked, you know. You know, I'm sure if I was a better player, it wouldn't really matter, but, you know, I haven't played in a while, and I'm not really that good at this game, but I feel like I'm good enough to maybe get pretty far in the challenge run, but not that good, so I really do want to get my armor and weapons leveled up as much as I possibly can for each boss, within reason. You know, I don't want to spend a lot of time grinding or anything like that. So yeah, upgrading my weapons, upgrading my armor, and there we go. Ooh. You know, I think every single time I always take the master key, and I don't, well, I guess... yeah, I haven't gone through Blight Town in quite a while. I think I went through... man, I think I've only gone through there maybe 3 or 4 times. I think sometimes I go through because I want to pick up maybe... you know, I like the Iaito katana, it's kind of nice, and I think there's some like ninja looking armor hidden in there too that I like. Oh, there's a pyromancy in there that I stopped using. I think it's Power Within, I believe. Is that Power Within, or is that the Iron Wall? You don't remember. I know there is one in there, but you know, I don't usually use it, so you know, I just started skipping it, and it's been quite a while since I've gone through it. Actually, you know, maybe I should have gone through it just to kind of show it a bit. I've heard that the frame rate issue has been fixed, I guess, for the remastered version, so I'm gonna have to go through there at some point just to take a look at it for myself. But not today. Let's go straight there. I thought about going and picking up the rusted iron ring as well, just to make getting through the swamp a little bit easier, but actually, I don't know why I decided against it at the time. It probably would have helped. I think, well, okay, I guess if I was going to go back to the asylum, I wanted to, you know, show the boss fight, and I just really wasn't ready to do that boss yet. That boss is kind of a pain to fight. I don't know. I'm just bad at fighting it. You know, I can foresee myself getting one shot by its like fire AoE attack just over and over and over again. Because other than that, it's not too difficult, but I just sometimes just the way it positions itself, and I just can't get away fast enough. It has a really big hitbox on it. So I don't know, I didn't really feel like doing that now, and I didn't really want to run to the asylum just to get the ring and then come back, so I figured, well, just, you know, we'll just have to slow walk through the swamp. This is another area I haven't really gone through in a while. The Valley of the Drakes. God, I think I've killed that dragon maybe 2 times ever. Again, there's not a whole lot down there that I care about, so I just don't ever go that way. It was cool to explore the first time, but I think I've only used the was the short sword, straight sword of Astora. It works good on miracle builds, or faith builds, I believe. But I mean, that's just I don't do faith builds ever, so. And I think that's not even that good of a weapon. I mean, for a faith build, maybe it is. I don't know. I remember trying to use it and it just wasn't working too well for me, so I don't know. Actually, here I was testing out my weapon to see how many hits it would take to kill it, and it took so many more than I thought it would, and I was already pretty worried. You know, my quote-unquote practice run, it only took me 2 tries to beat Quelaag, and that had me really worried because, you know, I feel like I kind of just got lucky. And it kind of turns out I was right, because it actually takes me a very long time to beat Quelaag this time. So basically, the practice I'm getting is going to be on this character, so. Yeah. This is a nice area, actually. One of those areas that I just hated when I first played it, but I've kind of grown to have more of an appreciation for it. I do hate the infinitely spawning firefly things, though, or whatever, the mosquitoes. That's really annoying. I had completely forgotten that I was human here. Oh yeah, I think I may have skipped that, but I did get human and I kindled the bonfire near Andre. I don't know why. I guess I could have just rested at the Firelink one, but eh. Oh, I was really worried at this point too, because I thought I was gonna die, and then I was gonna send me all the way back to Andre. I was just, oh, I don't know. The stupid mosquitoes. My weapon is just not doing as much damage as I wish it was either. I really should have tried to level it up at least 1 more time before coming down. I don't know. I should go check the depths and make sure. There must be one I picked. I had to have picked one up because I don't think anything but the blobs or the slime monsters drop it, and I didn't kill any of the slime monsters. So, no, there's got to be just one lying around that I just didn't pick up. Humanity. Actually, I don't think I kindled this one. I don't think I ever kindled this one. Oh no. Okay. Spoke way too soon. There's right there. Nice graphical glitch with my leg. And rough. Luckily, I also stocked up on a bunch of poison moss as well before coming down here. Is good because I think, yeah, the first time I came down here, I think the only poison moss that I had come across was I think I killed some of the tree monsters before, and then I had like maybe 3. Oh, there's a large target right there. I had like 3 of them, and it took me quite a while to beat Quelaag first time, so it's really annoying. I think I just went into the fight poisoned, or did I? I think I may have just waited it out actually sometimes. I guess they, I don't know, with the shortcut away from the depths, if you're paying attention, there is that merchant there, but, I don't know. So, I don't know, a lot of stuff I missed the first time. I really wasn't paying enough attention to, just what was around me. So I'm gonna let my, the poison eat at me a bit, because, I tried this fight quite a few times with trying to activate the red tear stone ring, and it just does not. I don't know. I mean, one mistake and you're dead pretty much, and I'm just not good enough to fight like that. So I'm going to show my first attempt, and then I'm going to have a bit of a montage of all my deaths. If for anybody who doesn't want to watch those death montages, I'm going to put I'll put a timestamp in the description. I'll try to put one like a I don't know, with a link on the video too. So if you'd like to skip ahead, please feel free to do so. So I let my poison take me down to activate that red tear stone, and I also used the pine resin. I don't know, like I said, I thought I was doing pretty good for a first attempt here. Then it gets me with this. And that is going to kill me a lot of times. Alright, so whether you skip ahead or watch the montage, I will see you back when it's all over. Alright, hello again. For everybody that watched the montage, I hope you enjoyed it. For everyone else, okay, let's finally take down Quelaag. You know, with my other attempts, oh yeah, I guess I should mention that I did eventually kind of give up, and I had to go back and upgrade my weapon a bit. I did show my stats there before the fight started, so you can see that it is now a +7 sword instead of a +5, I think is what it was. I don't know, it just... I guess normally you could do the fight at that with a low level weapon, but then I would need... You know, I really need to have the tear stone ring going and a resin going, and I ran out of resins, and the tear stone, I just, you know, only having that buffer of, or I really have no buffer, basically. I have one mistake and I'm dead. I don't know, I'm just not that good. You know, some of the fights they would last for like maybe 10+ minutes, and I would not even have half of her health down, so just, I don't know. it kind of got to me. So yeah, I did go and pick up another large titanite shard that's in the swamp down here, so I can level up my weapon, and it makes a huge difference. With my level up weapon, I only died I died once, and then I finally did take her down. Even this fight took quite a while. After fighting so much, I had gotten so cautious, and I just didn't really want to take any chances with it. I was really worried about stepping in puddles too. There was one of my deaths where everything was going fine, and I just kind of walked back into a puddle of lava. Yeah, this is kind of the attack that I wanted to do the most, because it gives me the most time to wail on her. Really got to pay attention to the human body there, and see whenever she kind of leans over to hug the spider head part, she's going to do an AoE attack, and you know, even for people that have, you know, been properly leveling themselves up, that's still a pretty devastating attack, so you gotta be careful. You know, I remember my friend coming in here, and I was trying to help him with it, and he was basically, his strategy was to get armor and stack, I guess, fire resistance? And I don't know, the resistance is, you know, didn't really do a whole. I mean, he did eventually beat her, and it did make it easier. But I don't know. They don't do that much. I guess you would think the elemental resistances, especially if you stack a bunch of them, or a bunch of it, it would help. But yeah, it didn't help so much. I need to come back through here with a sorcerer spec in there, a sorcery spec. So I'm wondering, I don't know, I wonder how weak she is to magic damage. Most of the bosses are actually pretty weak to magic damage, and I remember when I playing the sorcerer for the first time, I was pretty surprised at how how much easier a lot of the bosses are. Like any of the bosses that aren't super aggressive are really easy to take down with sorceries. I suppose because you are a glass cannon, though, I guess that was the game's way of balancing it out, you know. I'm also really paranoid about when I roll into her, and actually one of my deaths, if you watch the montage, I showed it, I get stuck in her body, and I can't roll out, and then she did the AoE, and that was it. I think there was also a time where she did the little hops she does can do a little bit of damage to you, and I think when I had a sliver of health left, that killed me one time. That was it was very frustrating. I really wish I had gotten more practice on my trial run character going through here, but I don't know. I don't know how I was able to beat her. So, well, I guess okay. I guess after. So my other character, the weapon is properly upgraded, and once I upgraded this weapon, I guess it only took me 2 tries. So. Suppose the longer the fight goes, the higher the possibility that I'm gonna make a mistake. Ooh. It's getting lava everywhere. I think even this fight. This fight took quite a while. 'Cause like I said, it just my heart was racing. I was getting so tired of fighting her. See, what I have? 11 purple mosses? I had 25 purple mosses coming in, so it took me 14 tries to kill her. God. I'm thinking Ornstein and Smo is another one that's going to take me quite a few tries to beat. Actually, it's been a long time since I've fought that fight legit. I always just summon Solaire because I don't know. Can't be bothered. I guess, I don't know, in all my later playthroughs of the game, mostly I don't even beat it. I just kind of play to a point. I kind of make a PvP character for an area, because I really liked invading back when the game was new, so you know, I would just kind of basically be rushing to the point that I wanted to be, so I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't too worried about fighting the bosses. Yeah, I think the last time I killed Ornstein and Smo solo, what did I use? I think I was using Quelaag's, what was it, the Fury Sword? The sword that looks like a spider leg is what I used to kill him. Because I think the fire damage is a good buff, and then if you've got 10 humanity on you, it also does a lot of additional damage, so it's I don't know. I think that weapon actually is pretty good for PvE, so I did use it quite a bit. Especially because I tended to make pyromancy characters, and I kind of liked to, I don't know, stick with my theme there. That, and I don't know, everyone online uses the lightning weapons, because they are, or at least they were stronger, or the strongest elemental type. I think actually the elemental types or elemental weapons have all been nerfed quite a bit since the game first came out way back, so... That jump attack got me a couple times too. I'd actually forgotten that she can do that. It'd been so long since I've had such a long, drawn-out fight with her. and doing all these moves I wasn't sure of. Actually, one move that I didn't see her do, I think she has a move where she just kind of shakes her body a bit, like the spider's body, kind of like shivers, something like that. I didn't see that one this time. I know, I'm pretty sure that's one of the moves she has. I don't know how to get the legs to stomp either. I'm not sure exactly what the trigger is for that. I used to think that when you were attacking the legs, it would cause her to do like the little stomp attack with them, but I guess that was not the case. The little side spit, though, or I guess it's not a side spit. It's a quick range spit. That cannot believe how much trouble that gave me this whole fight. Yeah, I used up almost all my mosses. Used up all my pine resins. Ugh. I was... oh god, I was so just terrified of messing up here. I think, yeah, when my character screamed, I was like, ugh. And then the relief. Oh my god, I was... I think I have maybe 2 hours of footage recorded, and this video is going to be maybe 25 minutes, somewhere in that range. Ugh. Killed the better half of an afternoon trying to do this, but we got it. Finally hit that bell of awakening. Alright, so after this, we're going to be going up to Sans Fortress. Another lovely area. Hopefully that one doesn't take as long. But, yeah, we'll see, I suppose. Alright, so I guess I'm going to leave you guys with a little short cinematic here. And I want to thank everyone again for taking the time to watch my video. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. See ya.